Hey, what's up guys? I'm Skip and you're watching HighVoltsGaming. On today's episode, we're going to be playing some BeamNG.drive and we're going to be taking our back to the garage rock crawler build here and putting it to the test on the crawler central map. Let's go ahead and get underway here, and I just wanted to go ahead and remind you guys that we're actually running a Facebook giveaway right now. If you want to shoot on over to Facebook for your chance to win a free version of Spin Tires for Steam. So if you'd like to win a version of Spin Tires for your PC, that would be a good way to do it. Go ahead and shoot on over there and find out how to enter. Oh, come on, slow down there, little rock crawler. There we go. Pick a little bit better line. This thing will crawl for days. I really like this truck, but honestly, I don't think that this build video truck that I did is quite as good as the first one that I built. I think I have the suspensions probably just tuned up a little bit differently, and you know, this one's just not working as well as the first one. Probably switch over that truck here at some point in this video. Whoa. But just to let you know, you can work. If you did watch the Back to the Garage build video, you'll be able to see the tuning that I did on the suspension. I basically just took everything down quite a bit, and you can really, work with that a little bit better, and do a little better job of tuning than I did to really get this thing into a better position with the suspension anyway, right? So, but anyway, it is a really good rock crawler. I really like that straight. It has the straight 6 turbocharged engine in it, which gives it plenty of power, and also I'm running the customizable rear differentials and manual transmission, which let me pick my gearing out exactly what I want it to be. And you can see I just have it redlined right here in first gear, and we're doing probably roughly around 10 miles an hour, 10 to 12 miles an hour, something like that. So definitely have to shift it around when you're getting areas like this, or you just sit there all day in first gear, just wound tight. So that's another thing that this truck does really well too, is if you do actually have to shift it, you can get up some pretty good speed here, and you can actually I guess that was a pretty good demonstration of being able to throw this thing around if you need to, right? Let's go ahead and back it back up there again, put it back into first gear and continue crawling. But just to let you know, and you'll probably see it at some point in this video, it does have enough power to stick it up into second gear and sort of bounce your way up over an obstacle or something like that if you are having a difficult time crawling over it. So there we go. Oh baby, that's a pretty difficult line there. If you don't hit it right in the middle, you end up just scraping your truck all the way down the side there. And went pretty well that time. So definitely let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I know there's a lot of rock crawler variants that have been out here on the different variety packs and things like that, or different packs that people have put together, but really they didn't really have the low gear range that this one does. I don't feel that way anyway. Definitely correct me if I'm wrong. But I've never really had a crawler that was really able to crawl some rocks like this thing's doing right here. Just really impressive, really happy about this thing. And it's just a combination of that transmission and this engine working well together. Because if you watch the build video, you will notice that there's also get a little bit of air under the tires. There's also a stage 3 turbocharger, but that's actually the variable boost turbocharger or whatever, so that's another thing that you have to tune. And if you just stick the stage 3 on there, it actually wasn't making enough power, or the right kind of power maybe, I don't know, it just wasn't giving it enough to actually get these tires crawling the way they needed to be. So I dropped it back down to the stage 2 supercharger, or turbocharger, and it just works really, really well. There we got ourselves in a little bit of a bind. So definitely let me know what you guys think. Definitely let me know if you ended up going to the garage and building this thing for yourself and trying it out. Definitely give me your opinion on it. I did just notice, and this is not something that I actually knew about BeamNG, but you actually can save your configurations in the garage now under the car configuration menu, and you can actually save your configs. So I might be able to actually share these configs. I know there was a couple people actually asking about that, if it was possible to make these into a mod or something, and I don't know how to do a mod, but I might be able to take that config file and post it somewhere on the internet. So definitely let me know if you'd be interested in seeing something like that. Now I just want to take any truck here, it really doesn't matter. Spawn new. I'm going to spawn in the original truck that I originally built and was like, dang, this thing, it really is an awesome rock crawler. So, oh no, that's not what we need. You go right here, and for you guys that don't know, anything that you save, they have the save load menu over here. When you're in the garage, you can save your truck, or I guess right here too. Yeah, right here you can save a vehicle right here. So if you're in game or in the garage, really doesn't matter, but you can save it in there, right? Here is the crawler. That's the one I built. The one I saved was under eCharger. So let's go ahead and load that particular truck in. This was the first one that I did. The reason it's under eCharger is just because that's something that I had saved under my my Control C or my Control V when I was copy and pasting something, right? And I couldn't get it to actually type in at the time. Right now it's typing in no problem, but I couldn't get it to type in, so I just Control pasted it in there, and that's what happened to be on my clipboard or whatever. So anyway, this is the original truck. Go ahead and give it a whirl here. This one has definitely a little higher, a little longer second gear. I dropped that second gear down a little bit from this one just because this one wasn't really able to really crawl in second gear. Although it's doing pretty good right now. You can see it's sort of bouncing around there. So I took that second gear down and basically made third gear on that red truck like this second gear, right? So this one, if you hit third gear, you're really moving. Boom. Let's go ahead and back it back up. So that's pretty much the only difference, and the actual tuning of the suspension. Like I said, I just feel like this one just sort of crawls a little bit nicer. I did use some different wheels on there, which I don't think should really affect it too much. But you can see there it pretty much has the same capabilities. It still gets stuck on the real high stuff like that. And pick a little better line, or you can just bounce it up into second gear and bounce on over it there. And we're stuck again, second gear, little wheel speed. There we go. So really a nice truck. Like I said, I just was really surprised how these different modded parts really work together. I mean, there's really probably 4 or 5 different mods worth of different parts in here that are all working together and all working really well together, which is really a testament of how good BeamNG.drive is, right? And how awesome the modders are in this community, that you can just take one person's tires, stick it on the vehicle, somebody else's engine, somebody else's 5-inch body lift kit, and just smash it all together, and it all works well together, and it doesn't cause any crazy crashes of the game or anything like that. So just huge fan of BeamNG.drive over here, especially for some off-roading like this, guys. Definitely let me know if you do any off-roading in BeamNG.drive. I would definitely say that this is probably one of the most realistic driving simulators there is out there. I'm sure people will argue with me about that, but just the stuff that you can do in this. You can build a drag car, you can build a race car, you can build a rock crawler, and you can take it to all these different awesome maps that they have with it here. So definitely let me know what you think down in the comment section below. I do plan on taking this truck over to the Tough Trucks map. Somebody did request that, so if that was you, thank you so much for your comment. Definitely get your comments in down below and request videos like that. I always try to make them happen, right? So let me know what you want to see. Don't forget to hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I do have that Facebook contest running right now for a free version of Spin Tires, so shoot on over there, win it for yourself. I'm Skip, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.